I want you to think about this for a second. Imagine starting the year excited to start your adoption journey, only to run into roadblock after roadblock after roadblock. Does that sound like you? You are not alone in this. The information out there is confusing, and it can seem as if there is no cleared roadmap to help you navigate through your adoption journey. But that's just not true. I want to tell you Larry and Megan's story. This is a couple who started their adoption journey excited, knowing this is what God's called us to do, only to run into roadblock after roadblock. But they were able to find the right tools that they needed to actually navigate through their adoption journey confidently. I've mentioned this before, but this whole channel is dedicated to adoption, foster care, and caring for vulnerable children in need. So a small thing you could do to help me out is hit that thumbs up, like the video so that more people can see it in the algorithm. And while you're down there, make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you can get more videos like this every week. All right, meet Larry and Megan Lopez.
So my name is Megan, and this is my husband,
Larry.
We are from Las Vegas, Nevada, and we started looking into adoption because we just felt called to expand our family in this way. Since I was a little girl, God put the desire in my heart for adoption, and we have one little girl who is going to be 3 soon, and God has just continued to burn the desire in my heart to now add to our family through adoption.
But Larry and Megan, like I said earlier, probably like you watching me right now, ran into roadblock after roadblock as they started doing some research on adoption.
So when I started looking into how to start the process, I felt so discouraged. I had reached out, I had kind of done some research in our state for agencies and reached out to them just via email, hoping to get some information. And if I received an email back, it was almost very discouraging because one person even told me, like, here's what Google says. And I was kind of blown away by, like, why is there not information out there that's easy accessible, courses that we can take just to kind of prepare you for the process, not just the bringing home of the child, but for the process of adoption.
One of the roadblocks was just kind of the unknown of the research that we were doing. Nothing was clear. There was, contradicting information, and there isn't really a clear, any step-by-step direction, in terms of what the kind of whole picture looks like.
So after kind of emailing and kind of feeling really discouraged, I think I sat for a little while and just and kind of questioned myself, like, is this what is meant to be for our family?
Now, Larry and Megan's experience is actually more common than you think. Most families, when they start researching on adoption, they're excited thinking they're going to find the information that they need. They unfortunately start realizing all too quickly that the information out there is quite confusing. And one of the biggest shockers for a lot of families is that they realize that agencies are not willing to give as much information as they would think. Now, think about this with me for a second, right? If you call a Honda dealership, they're not going to tell you why Subarus are great cars, right? That's kind of how it is with agencies. If you talk to an agency, they're going to give you information about how they can help you in their adoption journey. But what they're not going to tell you is say, hey, did you know that you could use an attorney, or that you could use a consultant, or that you could self-match, right? They're not in the business of helping you understand all the different options available to you so that you can actually pick the right professional from the beginning. And the thing is that without knowing that information that I just told you about, all the different professionals that you can use, most families end up delaying years by just not starting the process because they're not sure what to do, or they will start working with a professional too quickly and then realize too late that the professional they chose was actually not the best option for their family. So what did Larry and Megan do when they started running into roadblock after roadblock? Well, they listened to a podcast, and that's how they found me and our program, the Adoption Success Accelerator. And this is how the accelerator helped them.
I don't think that I realized that self-matching was even an option. And that was a big aha moment. You did very well explaining from beginning to end, this is what going through foster care would look like, private adoption, international adoption. It sparked questions in us, and those questions sparked conversation. And so I really think from beginning to end, we have so much more knowledge, which has been so valuable, but we've also had some really good conversations to guide this decision, this big decision for our family.
We thought international was going to be the route, and learning about all the different things kind of definitely, spark conversation, like she said. And for me, I like to know all my options, even if I'm, kind of set on one thing potentially. I just want to make sure I'm ruling out everything else also.
It absolutely helped us to clarify
Yeah.
what we felt comfortable with for our family. It absolutely did.
So if you're excited to start your adoption journey, you know that God's called you to this and you're ready to actually get moving, but you're running into issues and roadblock and walls and you're not sure how to move forward, this is what Larry and Megan want you to know.
To be prepared, I would tell them to join the accelerator, absolutely. Should you want to know if you're not really sure, because it does help to clarify exactly what you feel is right for your family. And you also do a very good job at sparking those conversations, right? So maybe if you are very one-track mind and or you're not sure of any of them, you would have great conversations that would lead you to clarify things for your family. So that would be one amazing way, or one amazing reason to start the accelerator, is to clarify your journey, but also that you would get educated. So absolutely, if someone's starting this journey and kind of was in the same boat as us, I would tell them exactly what we did. Well, hey, we reached out to a bunch of people and felt very discouraged in that information. We happened to stumble upon Lucrece and find out that she offered this program, and we decided that was the right step for us to invest in because we wanted to be educated. We wanted to know all of our options.
Larry and Megan are still on their journey of bringing their child home, but the big difference now is that they feel confident in the choices they're making. They feel equipped. They know exactly the next step they need to take in their adoption journey. They're not guessing their way through, stumbling their way through. They actually have clarity and confidence in knowing exactly the next step they need to take for their family. But not all families get this sense of peace and confidence in their adoption journey. If Larry and Megan had not joined the accelerator when they did, they could have unnecessarily wasted thousands of dollars with the wrong professionals that would have then led to them unnecessarily wasting years and a lot of frustration and overwhelm. So if you're ready to grow your family through adoption without losing time, without losing thousands of dollars, and without losing hope, I want to invite you to click the link below to apply to join the Adoption Success Accelerator program, and I look forward to speaking with you. Now, make sure you watch this video next about another family who joined the accelerator and adopted their baby girl within 12 months of joining the program. All right, thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.